Guys, let me tell you something about the Bose Headphone 700 real quick. They really deliver when it's time to enjoy your music, work from home, or listen to your favorite podcast. They're genuinely such incredible headphones, and I just got them in the mail, and I didn't think they were going to be as good as when I first put them on. But, dude, they cup your ears. It's like having two pillows on the side of your ear. It's like the perfect snug feeling. You can now personalize your environment with 11 levels of noise cancellation. You'll experience an immersive listening experience at any volume with signature active EQ and impressive bass response. Whether you're listening at low volumes or really want to turn it up, your music sounds just as it should, and you can clearly hear your podcasts. To learn more, visit www.bose.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views, the podcast where, Jay, if you die, will you give me a sign that you're still with me?
100%.
What should it be? Like, are you going to paint something on my mirror? Like,
I'll go in. Natalie will be like snacking on something, and all of a sudden she'll pull the brownies out of the oven, and they'll be hot, and she'll just about to put the knife in, and I'll make the brownies explode in her face.
And I go, Jason. All right, roll intro music. Let me record.
No.
You didn't record. You had the best intro ever.
That was really good.
Oh, that was the hottest intro ever.
I forgot that I'm on this.
Oh, God. It's like that Tenacious D song, the greatest song in the world. When they write it, but then they forget what it is.
Yeah.
Yo, it's fucked up that like the record button is on your lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like nobody else is handling it but you.
Yeah. This time it is my fault. Normally, if it was like not anywhere near me, I'd blame it on Jason.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, it is your job. But this time, So guys, we started recording the podcast. About 5 minutes in, I realized it wasn't recording, and now we're here.
At least it wasn't like halfway in.
True.
It was
True.
just
He did
the
a good
intro.
job noticing
Good
right
job,
away.
David.
That would have
Good job.
That would have sucked if it was like 30 minutes.
Oh my God. I would have strangled you.
Jay, remember when Dave snapped at you for not hitting the record button in Utah?
Oh my God.
And he goes.
Yes.
It's never going to be my job to hit the record button. Never. Okay, Dave.
I am so much more important than you. It is your only job. It's the only reason you're here.
This time it was my job, and I fucked up. All right, let's restart. We're visiting Jason on a beach. He rented out a beach house in Santa Barbara. It's a very big house, very expensive house. Jay, you want to get into the details of how much it cost?
No, I don't want to say how much it costs at all.
Just ballpark it, just because I feel like people listening to this podcast don't understand.
It's $200-300 a night, about $300 a night.
Everybody over here.
I think it's $200-300 for like 20 minutes. I think if you break down the math.
Okay, I have a fascination with beach houses, and I started renting smaller ones over the summer, and then this one became available, and I thought, it'd be so cool if everybody...
Oh, you've just been doing so good this year?
No, I thought it would be like fun to everybody come up and shoot content, but
right.
Nobody wants to shoot content anymore.
Well, it's what, $10,000 for the weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, is it?
No, I mean, it's more than that.
Oh, it's more than that. How much is it?
It's a lot. It's $10,000 a month. Let's say it's $10,000 for 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get here and it's Jason's kids sitting out on it's a beautiful beach house. Like it's it's fucking.
My dream beach house. My dream home.
Natalie got drunk last night and she started giving me advice. It was pretty funny.
What happened about your kids?
Oh, I was talking to whatever.
What happened?
She was giving me all kinds of life advice.
No, I was not.
How I run my business, how I parent.
What?
And
How
then,
drunk was I?
and then she got into a little fight with Todd.
Bro, Natalie drunk is really strange. Because
it is. She really comes out. It's great.
Yes, yeah.
I really like it.
Because I think she's the only person that's drunk and doesn't realize she's drunk. And she'll like give you advice, and then you'll look at her weird, and she'll go, "Why are you looking at me so weird?" Even though she's gone on for like 8 minutes about like how you should take better care of your kids. Like she'll like really get into like I've had this like same situation with her where she's drunk and like I don't know that she's drunk, and then I'll be talking to her. I'm like, "Oh my God, you're totally fucking hammered."
Yeah.
And she won't know that she's drunk either, and then I'll have to explain it to her that she's been drinking a lot. Yeah, I know what you mean. What was she telling you?
She was just talking about me, how I run my business.
Wait, what did I say about your business?
Talking about the podcast. And then Todd has said to me like 5 times today, he's come up to me and he's been like, "Hey man, was I too hard on you last night?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "You're voicing your opinion." I was like, "I was fine." He said it to me 5 times. And then he also has no idea what he said to you. And he keeps asking me. He's like, "Was I finally with Natalie? Was Natalie mad at me?"
He just annoyed me. So I was like,
What did Todd do to know you? How often do you and Todd get into fights?
I mean, we haven't actually gotten into a real fight.
Right.
Yesterday.
Ever?
No.
We were on a shoot. This was like 2 months ago. And someone goes, yeah, I was just talking to Natalie about her boyfriend. And I go, what? I go, it's her boyfriend. So Todd's her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And this woman is like, I just met her and she just met us. And she's like, whoa, wait. You don't know that she has a boyfriend?
Don't you spend every day together?
And I was like, no, she just never told us that. Okay, so it's official. You guys are dating.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank God, because you're my screensaver. So
I
know,
feel
that's
so dumb.
funny.
There's the exclusive. Wait, you had the screensaver of Natalie?
Yeah, my screensaver is Natalie and Todd, and Marnie saw it today, and she was
Everybody
like, "What
has
is wrong
this.
with you,
Bro, I was clear your notification, and look at that picture. I was just telling Natalie, and I mean this in the nicest way.
In the nicest way possible. You're an ugly ass.
No, I mean this nice. I think Natalie is fucking stunning, but that is the worst picture of her I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, look at it. Like, really look at the picture. She looks deformed.
Oh my god.
No, she honestly, you know what it looks like? She looks like she was melted and then put into a freezer and refrozen back. And like, or it's like it does not look like her at all.
Let me see.
No, I know why it doesn't look like her.
Why? Because she's 8 shots
She's
in.
on mushrooms.
Oh.
So when you said the word melting, yes, that's right. Her face is melting.
Bro.
Wait, yeah, this is literally the worst picture of me ever.
It's fucking insane. Natalie, you're so pretty, and I don't mean this in an offensive way at all. Zane, come look at this.
No, well, my face is like smushed.
But she always looks like that, though. So speaking of the screensaver Jason has, there's a screensaver, and it's Todd and Natalie by the fireplace, and everyone changed it on their phone. So everyone has a screensaver of Todd and Natalie. And I looked at it the other day without Natalie being in the room, and I go, this picture, look at this. And I showed it to Taylor, my other assistant, and I go, is this the ugliest picture you've ever seen of Natalie? And Taylor's like, what? And then Taylor looked at it, and she goes, oh my God, yeah.
You want to know something funny? I'm the one who took that picture.
What do you think?
And I thought it was the best picture I've ever taken.
Why? Because
To be granted, I was also on mushrooms.
You know what? When you took it, I thought it was the best picture you ever took too.
Yeah. I was super excited. I was like, wow, this is supernatural. Like,
Bro.
I liked it because they looked bad. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, they look terrible. This is great.
Charlie, you want
I just waved to my daughter. By the way, guys, if Charlie comes in and starts to be in the podcast, I told her she could come in. You want to come say something on the podcast? Just come on so I can listen to it one day in the old folks' home. Guys, this is Charlie. David, do you have any questions for her?
Hold on, I have a button. Introduce her again.
Guys, this is Charlie, my daughter.
Oh, fuck. Wrong button. All right.
What is the button you pushed?
The button I pushed first went, wah, wah, wah. And then the second button just is applause. All right, guys, we have Charlie Nash here. Charlie, how old are you?
11.
Okay, so the rest of the conversation has to be geared
Towards an 11-year-old.
appropriate stuff.
Right.
You smoke yet, Charlie?
Someone in her school. You know how when kids are young, but they're on social media now, so they fuck up a lot.
Right.
Someone at her school in her Snapchat wrote, "Happy 9/11."
No,
Oh my God.
It was on Zoom, right?
no. As the Zoom call name, she wrote her name and then said a happy 9/11.
As a joke, or did she actually think
I
it was
don't
a
know.
holiday?
She was
No,
like,
she thought it was like the right thing to say.
Oh,
Like, it was
She's
they're
just a
so
kid.
young.
fucking goodness.
She didn't know.
Right. I mean, how? There's no way you would know as an 11-year-old.
Right.
Okay.
Like it is a big holiday, so you'd say Happy Thanksgiving, but you just don't say Happy 9/11.
Merry 9/11.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that is a little strange. Oh, that's an interesting thing to talk about. Is like you're on TikTok, Charlie, constantly, right?
yeah.
And are your friends like, do they make TikToks like the rest of? Because like if I was an adult and I was looking at, or I am an adult. If I was a parent and I, oh, fine.
Brain check.
I guess what I'm trying to get is like the like all the twerking and all that kind of stuff. Like, do your friends participate in like the WAP and like do they do that weird stuff? And then like how is that at school the next day? Do you have any friends that are TikTokers?
Yeah, but they don't do those things.
They don't do inappropriate things. Because I've seen like straight up like there was a woman who showed us it was like her 7-year-old daughter doing.
Oh, yeah, doing the...
Charlie D'Amelio's mom wouldn't let her do the WAP.
She's a minor.
Yeah, no, but I mean, she came out. She's like, I'm not letting my daughter do that.
And Jason forces his daughter to do the WAP. That's the difference.
Oh, my God.
Jason's like, this'll pay for the bills.
She won't do any TikToks with me. She's like, even the other day we were getting out of the car. We were in front of Earth Cafe where all the kids hang out and get paparazzi'd. So I pulled out my phone and I was like, oh, this will be a funny bit. You know, like Charlie Nash. What do you think of Dixie D'Amelio's new
That's
stuff?
so embarrassing. You're gonna do that to your fucking daughter?
That's exactly what she said. She's like, put it away. She's like, stop. I am not doing this. I'm like, this is a funny bit.
Oh my God.
You think it's embarrassing?
Yeah, bro.
Whatever, man. You guys are no fun.
They're like a bunch of teenagers who are like really cool outfits. I don't know what embarrass myself.
Jay, you'd be tough to have as a dad.
Yeah?
Yeah, because your job is to embarrass yourself. And now, like, imagine your kids, like, already have to live with that at school. Like, at school, their dad is already the guy that, gets taped to the wall and then gets buried in my backyard. And now on top of that, you want to you want to go in front of one of the most popular restaurants and you go, hey, Charlie, I'm about to fucking really ruin your day here.
I wasn't trying to ruin her day. I was trying to do a funny bit with her because I think she's funny.
Charlie, do your friends at school know at all about your dad? Like, do they ever pull up like TikToks of your dad and go, "Oh my God, is this your dad?" Like, do they ever do that?
They honestly don't care about the Vlog Squad. I mean,
Fucking
I don't want to be mean.
Ouch, Charlie. That one hurt.
Whoa.
Hold on, where's the button?
They all
Oh, wrong
watch
button.
it.
Wrong button. Fuck. Fuck this. Fuck this. These buttons
Who are
suck.
they into? Lorray?
I don't know. I don't know what they watch.
Who's like that? Who's like the star of social media in your school?
Probably Charlie D'Amelio.
Well, right, but that's kind of for everybody. That's even in my eyes.
That's David's favorite
That's
too.
even in my eyes. I'm like, I love Charlie. What's wrong with that one? She's actually Charlie. If there's anybody to be like the person that should be like representative of social media, I'm totally fine with Charlie being that person.
Sure.
I feel like she's like the most down to earth person, and I literally, even watching her, you could tell that she's literally just doing everything just because she
Genuinely wants to.
not genuinely wants to, but like she doesn't put on a show for like any like
No.
she does it up to her own standard, like everything she does, like she's not like faking anything.
Right.
Those
And,
girls are very real. We
yeah.
watch her vlogs sometimes.
and that's why
Dixie's
they all work, is because they're so real. And like you watch Dixie's, her sister's TikToks, and Dixie literally looks like she does not want to do fucking any of this shit, but she's doing it because it brings in money, and that's the funniest fucking thing. I think like that's the best part of Dixie. Yes, no, I think those two sisters are really really authentic, and that's why it's the best.
Charlie's so funny. Like when she won't do TikToks with me, I go, I should have never introduced you to Charlie D'Amelio, and she goes, David introduced me.
If you had to go to like the dance with somebody, either your dad or your mom, who would it be? Like if you had, who would be like fun on a night out and also wouldn't like kill your vibe?
Well, he would vlog the whole thing.
So you wouldn't want him because it'd be too much pressure, or you
He
would.
would vlog the whole thing.
I would not vlog. If you told me not to vlog it, I
Oh my
wouldn't.
God, you're tearing them apart.
Bro, I have not put you. What'd you say?
He's tearing you guys apart.
No, Charlie, I agree. He would vlog the whole thing.
I have not. You haven't been on my channel in forever. I don't even put you on there anymore.
I asked if I could sit in the front, and he was like, "Oh, are you okay with being in the vlog?"
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, you know what? You like to go to Urban Outfitters. You have to pay for that stuff, and you like this $10,000 house.
Oh, so it was
Fucking get in the vlog.
Wow. Okay. So a vlog aside, let's say there's no vlog. Who would it be? No cameras. Just as a person, who do you think is like, who can keep up with the times? I'm not saying who you love more. I'm saying for that situation, who would you prefer?
Mommy's very funny.
I think Mommy would be better at a dance because you'd be weird.
That's what I'm thinking too.
No, sorry.
You're done. Go, get out of here.
We all knew that was the answer.
hang
We
out
just
with-
wanted to hear you say it.
Go hang out with Wyatt.
If we're like going out somewhere, I'd want to go with you because you do more like out places.
Charlie's smart. She's very
She's so
politically
smart.
Yeah,
correct.
bro. Are you crazy? She's smarter than Jason.
Yeah, but I've never heard her talk. This is the first time I've heard her talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's really smart. It's the other one.
She's
that's,
very
off in
smart.
space.
It's
And he's smart too, but he's
The other one's
just
like too smart.
too smart.
No, but it's like he would make some kind of science theory, but he would make it as we're trying to like catch a flight or something.
yeah, it's
So he'd sit there. And
Charlie's smart, and then Wyatt's like Charlie after he discovered acid. That's kind of that's where his brain's at. He's like more of like a creative type, still very like intelligent in that department, but he has shifted all his brain energy to learning how to play instruments and music.
I was rushing to meet you to do the podcast last week, and I'm like, I'm in the car. You're like, what's your ETA? And I dropped them off at the house, and I had my assistant come receive them in the car, so I don't want to be late for you. And then Wyatt's like, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? And I'm like, Wyatt, I'm late. I'm late right now. And he's like, okay, no, now's bedtime. Now's bedtime. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then I'm getting out of the car. I'm getting this stuff. I'm like, go ahead, tell me. What did you want to tell me? He goes, okay, sometimes I hear ocean sounds in my brain. So I was thinking about going down to the ocean and recording some of the sounds and putting them on a song. And I was like, okay.
I mean, Dude, that sounds horrible, but that sounds like the making of somebody who really knows what they're doing in their department.
Yeah.
Like that sounds like a low key genius.
I mean, he's a genius, but he's
But he's a fucking idiot.
He can't put his fucking shoes on. Wyatt, put your goddamn shoes on.
Yeah, where is he right now listening to this thing?
All right.
All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Charlie.
Charlie, you have any social medias you want plugged real quick? She's Charlie Nash on everything.
yeah.
Just wait till she changes her Instagram to just Charlie. She doesn't want to be associated with the Nash anymore.
That would be fine with me. I don't care. You don't have to do any videos with me anymore. I don't care.
I like doing videos with you. It's just annoying when it's like I just wake up and you're like the camera's in my face.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Nobody likes doing videos with me anymore. Just Joe.
Just chill.
Jay, hiring people is tough, huh?
Oh my God, tell me about it.
Especially when working for you. And Monica Starks could relate. She needed to hire for a pivotal role at her construction company, GS Group, but was having a tough time finding the right person, especially with so many candidates out there, so she switched to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you, it finds them for you. Its technology identifies people with the right experience for your job and actively invites them to apply, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/Nash. That's how Monica found Lamont Jenkins. She said that ZipRecruiter sent Lamont's profile to her around 5 minutes after she posted her job because he was a great match for the role. Through ZipRecruiter, Monica's company has hired everyone from accountants to project managers to field scientists. But Monica's not the only employer who loves ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself how ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster and easier. Try it now for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/Nash. That's ZipRecruiter.com/NASH. ZipRecruiter.com/Nash.
Natalie, one thing that these two do that's so funny, like especially when they go to a new place, they start like pointing out ways to change the place. Or just even today, like in the kitchen here, Ilya is standing by the trash can. You know how trash cans, they go into the wall, like by the sink or whatever?
Right.
Ilya just goes, Dave, check this out. Look at this, Dave. And I'm like, oh man, Ilya found something cool in the house that I rented, so I'm gonna go try to enjoy that too. I thought he was gonna show me the pinball machine or the fucking movie theater room, and I'm like, what's in the kitchen that's so interesting? And he pulls the trash can out, and David comes over and looks at it, and then he pushes it in, and it's very smooth the way the trash can goes in, and that's what he was showing David. David was like, that's sick. And he's like, look how smooth it is. Boom, it just goes right in. It's completely flat. Sick, Il. So funny. You guys are really. And then David looks at the deck, which is, it's a fucking $13 million home, but there's sand in front of the cliff. And David goes, what if the deck just could push all the way out and then go down to the beach?
No. Because the deck, so the way this house is built is it's built on a cliff. So it looks over the cliff and there's like a 30-foot drop and then you have the ocean. So I was like, imagine if it was just like a ski lift that sent the entire backyard down right onto the beach. So
But you're on like eroding land here.
Yeah.
You're on a cliff that's like.
I understand this isn't
Probably
something we could
can't.
do overnight. I'm just saying if there was a genie that came, like
Right.
imagine you hit a button and your literally your entire backyard moves onto the beach. Like then you have the best of both worlds. You have the cliff view, which is sick, but you also have the beach access when you hit the button. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Ilya, I was talking to Ilya the other day. This was really funny. I actually wasn't talking to this. Taylor told me about this. When Ilya moved out here to work with us, I told him, I was like, my biggest concern about you working with us is you know nothing about the entertainment industry. Like this isn't like you don't care about things as much as like I do. Like I love like stuff about the movies and like I love like actors and actresses and I love entertainment in general. And yesterday Taylor came out and she saw him on the couch working on a PowerPoint. It was he has built a slideshow. He has like 25 slides right now, and each slide is a picture of an actor and the list of movies they've worked on. So every time he sees a new actor or a new movie, he'll put it into his slideshow and he'll say everything that he's worked on.
150 slides, but
You have 150
Oh, you have
slides?
150 slides?
yeah.
That's
Are
fucking
You're
insane.
memorizing them just so you have better knowledge of entertainment?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So like,
But
every other day I'll add like 4 new ones.
and he's getting so much better. Like the other day we were talking about a movie and he's like, "Is that the movie with Joe Pesci?" And I'm like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Like what? And like so it is working. He is getting better at knowing
Very good. What's somebody that you put into the your database recently?
George Clooney.
Recently, who did I put in?
He puts like good ones.
Edward Norton. I put in
Edward Norton is a great actor.
He's got like good ones like Olivia Wilde, Zoe Deutsch. Like you know what I mean? Like
you saw the slideshow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
He really digs deep, which is nice.
Ilya and I watched a documentary called The Social Dilemma, and what did you think?
I thought it was great. I thought it was crazy that they got execs from like each big social media company.
They have all the execs from Twitter,
Pinterest.
Google, Facebook, and they don't work there anymore. And they basically talk about how they manipulated all of us and how, like, since 2010 when phones became big, like the iPhone and stuff, how anxiety has like gone up so much in teenage girls. Suicide rate is up, and just how awful the phone is, and we're all guilty of it.
Manipulated us how?
Literally, there's classes in like Stanford University, like, okay, this is how we're gonna figure out. This is how we're gonna get you on Facebook, like longer. And I guess it's not that nefarious. You have a business. You're like, how do we get people on Facebook?
Right,
more, right? It's not that nefarious, but like the idea of like going in and like changing the way you think as a person, making you feel like Natalie posted a photo. She tagged me. Oh, I've got to comment on it. Like stuff like that. That's what the whole documentary is about. And it's just really eye-opening. Like if you have a kid.
But do you think I'm confused? Doesn't that just what makes a good product? A good product?
It's a little different for you because like it's literally your business. Like you post on Instagram, you get paid for it sometimes, or YouTube and stuff. But for the normal person, for the normal kid that's like the person that goes to a job and is just living their life in a phone, it's really scary.
You have to watch it to like really understand.
I don't know. I don't like subscribing to the idea that there's somebody bigger than me that's like controlling me and like I should be scared of it. Like I don't.
You shouldn't be scared of it. I think you just need to understand it. I think the only
or
way
like
to
remember when Natalie was talking about a certain cereal, and then all of a sudden she said the cereal, and then it popped up in the phone.
Yeah, and it
like
popped up as an ad.
It popped up as an ad, yeah, like shit like that.
That was fucking crazy.
But why is that crazy? I want my phone to fucking show me ads that have to do with me. Like, why is that a problem? I get so confused. Like, who cares if my phone's listening to me? I don't care if my phone's fucking tapped by the government, and all of a sudden I'm getting answers to questions that I've just been asking my friends. Doesn't that just help me out? I just don't understand that. I've never understood people's fear from like the big brother looking over them. I never got that. And I guess maybe that's why I'm in social media and I post so much of my life.
It's not only about that.
The problem is that people are depressed from it.
And addicted and like
addicted to it.
And, yeah,
it's like they have this whole section in the movie about it's basically a slot machine. Yeah. That Facebook is a slot machine. You refresh.
Right.
And you get something new and you just like continuously hit it.
It's the worst in that regard, but yeah. Okay.
Jay, the other night I slept in the living room on the couch. I was on the couch sleeping, and it's like 3 a.m. David comes storming into the house after his run, right? He has a fucking shovel in his hand. He's like towering over me at 3 a.m. He's like, ill.
What?
Someone walked in the house. I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, dude, someone at 12:30 walked in the house, and he's still in here. And I'm like in a daze. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And
it's me and Taylor coming back.
Yeah.
Right? So and then Taylor goes, "Let me walk in first." And I go, "No, I have the shovel. Let me walk in first." And Taylor's like trying to walk in front of me, and I'm like, "Taylor, this makes no sense. Like if this guy comes in front of us, I'm just gonna whack you with the shovel. Like get behind me so I can hit whoever is in here with the shovel." Like it just made no sense. Like I understand she was trying to be protective and it was really sweet, but I was like, "This isn't gonna help any of us."
Okay. First off, why the fuck do you have a shovel?
Because we had no weapons.
Are you gonna fucking plant some flowers for the intruder?
No, like, bro. This shovel was a metal shovel. I was gonna fucking whack him. I was gonna bust his fucking
Yeah, what if he's
head.
got a fucking gun?
Oh my god, bro. If he has a gun, I'm fucked either way, but I want something to protect myself. What was I supposed to do?
A shovel's fucking heavy, man. I don't know if you can
No, I can swing that bitch.
What made you think someone was in the house?
Okay, because we got back and the gate was open in a weird way. I was like, this gate's fucking never open like this. I was like, Taylor, check the cameras. So Taylor checked the cameras, and at 12:30, we got there at like 1:30 or 2. I don't know when it was. And at 12:30, someone walked into the house with a backpack. Just walked right into the house. Did not like look to see if there was anybody in there. Oh. And this is a person I was not familiar with. Like I was like, I don't know who this fucking person is at all. So Taylor and I sat in the drive. And right as we were pulling up, there were 2 kids like walking down my street, and my street's a dead end. So there's no reason people should be walking down. So we had all the signs that someone is in our house right now. So I woke up Ilya. I'm like, Ilya, there's somebody in the fucking house. And then I went to Natalie's room, and I was like, and I saw Todd laying next to Natalie, and I went, oh my god, Todd, did you just get a haircut? And Todd's like, yeah, why? And like Todd got a brand new haircut. He just shaved his mullet off, and he doesn't look like himself at all. And it was him in the fucking cameras. And I was like, Todd, when did you get here? And he's like, I don't know, like 12, 1. And I was like, 12:30? And he's like, yeah, why? I was like, is that your backpack? And I pointed at his green backpack. He's like, yeah, it's me. I was like, fuck. And he's like, well, still check the house to see. So I still went to go check the house to see if there was
It's like a
anyone.
Law and Order episode.
Bro, you know what I fucking found the other day? I want to fucking move out of my house. Like, I'm getting real scared of my house. And the worst fucking thing, I hate insects. This is what I found. Taylor sent me a picture in my garage, in my own garage. It was a spider web in the corner. It was a black widow. A proper black widow eating a fucking scorpion in my garage, Jason. Is this fucking Australia? Bro, I was fucking petrified. I was like, pack up your bags. We're calling the militia. This fucking house is donezo. How fucking scary
How big was the scorpion and how big was the black widow?
Black Widow was almost the size of the scorpion. No, the Black Widow was probably the size of like 3/4 next to each other. So pretty fucking big. And then the scorpion was the size of a $50 bill.
That sounds like quite the match. I would think the scorpion could take the black widow out.
That's what I would think, but it was wrapped up in the spider web.
Oh, that's the spider web.
Bad situation, my dude. Guys, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can connect in a safe and private online environment, and you can start communicating in under 24 hours. It's not self-help, it's professional counseling. You can send a message to your counselor anytime, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, and there's a broad range of expertise available, and it's more affordable than traditional counseling. They offer licensed professional counselors who are specialized in depression, stress, relationships, grief, self-esteem, LGBT matters, and many more. So many people have been using BetterHelp. They're recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. I want you to start living a healthier life today, and as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting BetterHelp.com/views. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/views.
I was driving the other day with Joe.
Yeah.
And we were vlogging. I had the camera up on the dash.
Yeah.
And Joe goes, we passed a cop, and he goes, oh, is it illegal to vlog? And I go, when I do it.
Those are the moments I wish I was there for.
I know. I wish you were there for that one, too. And
out on the field filming with you guys.
Joe got that one out on the field.
Zane, Heath, you guys got something?
What it do, baby? View.
What's up? This is our boy Heath here.
How's it going?
Heath, what's up? How you doing?
We got Zane and Heath here from
Zane and Heath Unfiltered.
from David's vlog.
YouTube.com/ZaneandHeath.
How have you guys been dealing with the quarantine?
We're
little
in a
to no.
fucking $20 million mansion right now.
Yo, fuck mask.
Oh my god. Oh boy, that was like the hardiest white person laugh ever. All of us laughing at that joke.
Jesus Christ.
We're in a $20 million mansion.
fuck mask.
Yeah, it is. It is
we're-
pretty strange. Did you know that Heath wants, like, his ideal situation is to live on like 100 acres of land?
Yeah.
With like 4 different families that are all his own family, but like his brother's family,
Oh,
his
I didn't
mother,
know that.
and he wants to live off the land.
I like that.
This is his action. The guy who loves Lamborghinis and supercars and Porsches and GTRs. Like, he wants to live a humble life like this.
That is the duality of man, David.
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
What is it?
The duality of man.
Duality.
There's like the duality, like nobody is one thing. Like my friend Bert, he's like a really famous stand-up, right? He's like a great family man. But then he goes out on the road and he fucking drinks his face off. And it's like, it's that thing of like, you're both,
Yeah,
you
so
know?
that's what I'm saying. The heaven must be different because, Heath, that is your idea of heaven, and mine is like a beautiful city.
Heaven isn't just one specific thing. To me, I feel like right now, you have the thing that you love. You have the thing that you love, Jason. But like, it doesn't mean like you're stuck in that forever. Heaven is just a state of like being.
Like Molly.
I've never done Molly, so I don't know.
You think heaven's like being... You've never done Molly?
I've never done Molly.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God.
Really?
I swear to God.
That's the one thing? You went straight from weed to mushrooms to heroin and you skipped Molly?
Well, weed, mushrooms, heroin, cocaine.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I've never done it.
What if heaven's just boring? What if it's just like, okay? What if we're all there and we're like, yeah. I
It's
mean,
like Saddle
cool.
Ranch on a dead night. Where it's like,
The drinks are free.
I get there and I'm like, Jason, so how is it? And he goes, you're just like, you're giving me a tour around, and like you're still limping, and I'm like, dude, what's going on? You still got the fucking limp?
Still got the limp. They couldn't fix it, and I'm supposed to see them on Tuesday. They're
Who's
gonna let
they?
me know. God, yeah, but it's a long lineup here.
Wow.
No, I feel like it's. To me, this is what I think. I think it's something peaceful. I think it's
just like Earth, but only the happy aspects of it.
right where everybody like where everything is just right.
Right, where everything works in your favor. Like
I don't think like I love cars. That doesn't mean I'm going to be stuck inside of a car for the rest of my You know what I mean?
Well, I always say this. I said this on the last podcast too. I think people's heaven is like, I feel like people will be reborn into things on Earth, and that'll be that'll be their heaven. Like I'll like some people like will be having a horrible life, and that's their hell, and then some people will be living an amazing life where they're traveling, they met the love of their life, and this is their heaven. Like this is the year of this is the life of their heaven.
You ever like looked into like reincarnation stories?
No.
Very interesting.
Why? What happens?
There's this little kid. I wish I remembered his name. I think it was James.
I'm all for like conspiracies and crazy shit like that, but like, there's a part of me that always goes like, yeah, but probably not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. And like, to me, I guess as a Christian,
I've never heard you say that. I've never heard you say that.
but like reincarnation isn't a thing that like I'm supposed to be like.
Heath was doing blow off Zane's tits 2 years ago, and now he's on this podcast going, well, me as a Christian, I find
Born again Christian, my reincarnated self is no longer going. No, but like that's something to me that seems very like.
You imagine some baby's born like fucking 80 years from now, and it's Heath.
I used to do coke with David Dobrik.
It's a 5-year-old. I did blow with this guy. I don't do blow, by the way.
Zane and I
around.
I tag team a porn star with Zane in a Walgreens parking lot.
It was CVS. I'm clapping.
Have you and Zane ever hooked up with a porn star?
Dave, you already know the story.
I know.
Don't ask it like you. Heath, random question.
You and Zane have definitely had a threesome.
I didn't know what was worse, Mariah walking in or Jason's daughter.
Jason's daughter just walked in, and Heath was looking over his shoulder, making sure it wasn't his girlfriend. But it was worse. Is it true that you guys have had a threesome once with another girl? It was you two and another girl.
Did we not talk about this already?
Okay, so that's true.
Me and him last night hanging out.
No, yeah, it definitely happened. Yeah.
And how old were you guys?
Like 14?
Bro, what the? Okay, that sounds weird now. But what I was going to say is what I would do to be there to watch you guys be doing that. That would be so fun. Wait, you guys were 14?
No!
Yeah.
David.
You were 14?
It's like 21.
Okay, and what happened? Give me the situation. You guys are at a bar. You guys are all drunk.
We're at the mall.
Was this with a friend?
Did you follow her on Twitter or did I?
You
follow
did.
Okay, I followed this porn star on. I followed this porn star on Twitter. She said, "Hey, I'm giving free blowjobs at the Sawgrass Mill Mall's parking lot. If anybody wants to meet up, this is the mall." 5 minutes down our house.
Oh my God.
Sawgrass, that's right around the corner.
It was almost like she posted it for me. It was unbelievable.
Okay, Zane.
Well, we followed each other.
So first thing I did is call my buddy Heath.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I honestly, I don't remember how like it went down. Like, I don't know if I hit you up and we're like, "Look, let's meet up with this."
Yeah, you were like, yo, so and so is at Sawgrass Mall. You want to go try to like find her?
So that's what we did. I tweeted at her saying we'll meet up with you, and we did. And
Were there other people in line?
No, there was nobody else in line, and nobody else.
It wasn't like a meet and greet.
So no one showed up.
Nobody showed up.
It sounds like.
No. It wasn't like she was in the parking lot like waiting for people. It like she was just going to the mall, and she just did that as a joke.
She would say
it was just like a
funny,
joke.
like announcing where she was.
Yeah.
She was just trying to get people to come meet her.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting anybody to show up. It was just like a
I
joke.
imagined her like sitting in the back of a van, like with a sign that says "Right here."
Oh
come
no!
get the dicks.
It wasn't. If that was the
Remember
setup, we
I
would
said I
never
was
show
talking
up.
shit about social media earlier.
Yeah.
I take it back now.
It seemed really authentic. So
Right.
She sent me her number. I texted her. We met up.
Where did you meet her? At the food court?
Right outside of
Hold
Target.
on. We did meet her at the food
No, it's
court.
outside of Target, and then we walked into the food court.
Oh, damn. You know this detail by detail.
And
I
it was
forgot about
I
all
couldn't
this.
forget.
It was just you two?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just us two.
Wow.
And we were like, we were finers at the time. So like we were big enough to actually meet up with us. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, so you guys already had like some street cred. So,
Yeah, we had. Yeah.
So you guys were meeting each other as equals, as both entertainers.
Yeah, she
was a porn star and you were a
followed me
viner.
on Twitter first, and I followed her back, so she knew who we were
Oh, wow.
Right.
at this point.
Oh,
yeah.
so yeah, you're definitely getting a free blowjob.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
So, and as he did too. So we met up with her, and I just remember the whole day. I was so nervous the whole day
Well,
because
what was weird, because like in my head, the way I remember it, it was like me, you, and her in the middle walking around the mall, going into stores. Like I remember like going into like Victoria's Secret, and she's like shopping, and then I remember like her walking out with bags. And in my head, this is what's going through my mind. What I want, you got. And it's just like I'm the flame burns again, and we're just like skipping through like that's in my head. Like,
we felt like rich fucking Saudi Arabians with a private jet waiting for our.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Was it just her?
It was just her. Hold on, did she not? She had a friend with her.
yeah, but she left real quick.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but she was there with a friend, and then he left.
Right. But I remember it was we went to Victoria's Secret, and she tried like a onesie on or something, and it was one of like it was one of those where the ass flap comes up.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna go try it on real quick, and we're like, all right, right. So then she walks out, and she's got it on, and then she like flipped the flip up. She's like, how does it look? And me and Zane were just like, but I just remember like that, and like that in my head, I was just like, what is going on?
Right.
And then she wore it out. She like paid for it with it on. And then we like walked out.
Yeah, and she's just like, it's like this girl's just flashing her ass, everything. She just doesn't care. And this one moment, I knew we were going home with her. This moment, I'm going to tell you because you probably don't remember this, but I do. So we were in line for I think we were getting food or something, and all of a sudden Breaking Bad gets brought up, and she's like,
No,
"Oh my God, I love Breaking Bad. You guys want to watch it after?" And me and you looked at each other. We're like, "That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Thank God we watched Breaking
We're
Bad."
like, we both don't have cable.
So we ended up leaving. I remember we went straight to the gas station and we bought a bunch of alcohol. Oh
Bud
my God,
Light,
this sounds so
Fragnum.
bad. This sounds so bad. But we all bought a bunch of alcohol and we were like so excited for the night.
Did you buy condoms? Did you guys already have them? Or no?
No. Yeah, we didn't even. I mean, we didn't.
Jesus, David.
I'm sorry.
Like in my head was not to buy condoms. In my head was like, is this gonna happen or not? Like it's not even a thought in my mind to buy condoms.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
not-
yeah.
So
I personally didn't think like anything was gonna happen. I was
Yeah,
just
me
like,
too.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Like just
Yeah.
whatever the night had. Like even if we just like hang out and drink some beers, but like it was still like crazy.
Right.
So I remember we bought a bunch of beers. We went to the beach and we were just going fucking nuts.
Just
And
you three.
Yeah.
It was just us three.
Oh my God.
And I remember it was just like we were just in the water and she was making out with you and then making out with me and just like just a bunch of shit was happening. And then she was like,
He fast forwarded real quick.
Oh,
It
hold
was
on.
crazy. Like we were at the beach. We were,
Hold
like,
on,
drinking beer,
what else
and then-
happened?
And then she was making out with you. She was making out with me.
Yeah, how did it get there, Zane? How did it get to you guys both making
I
out
don't
with
know.
her?
I don't remember.
Because that's the big moment.
well, that's why I skipped it because I don't fucking remember either.
that's like a big moment where that's where you find out, oh my God, this girl wants fucking both of us. Like
I think she got naked.
Okay. So yeah, I guess she allowed both of you guys to see like.
And this was after just we drank everything and it just everything started coming out.
Oh my God. Okay, so you're making out in the water. Then what happens? What happens?
And then from there, she's just like, I'm going to get us a hotel room tonight. Dude, it was like a porno. It was like the cameras were on us and everything was being recorded. It was insane.
Oh my God. When she said
Imagine
that,
David was filming at this time.
Imagine us shutting the door behind
Oh my
us.
God.
Oh yeah, the door's open. Can we close the door so Heath's girlfriend doesn't hear this?
Everybody's silent. Is everybody silent out there?
Guys, these days it feels like online shopping is the only shopping we really do. That's why today's sponsor, Honey, is perfectly here to help. It's a free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and automatically applies the best one available at checkout. Honey's basically your online shopping best friend. Here's how it works. You get Honey on your computer for free, and in 2 easy clicks by going to joinhoney.com/views. That's all you got to do. And then it automatically applies coupon codes to over 30,000 different supported sites. Guys, it's super simple. Honey will search for coupons, and then they'll apply them right to your cart, and you're saving money. It really is. It's like a no-brainer. It's literally free
best.
money. When's the last time you saved money on Honey?
Yesterday.
Holy shit.
Yep.
You use it a lot. You really don't fuck around.
It pops up on my computer every time.
How much have you saved?
$4.7 million.
Jesus Christ, guys. Honey has found its over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. Honey supports all kinds of retailers from tech and gaming sites to fashion brands to even food delivery. It's simple. If you have a computer, Honey should be on it. It's free and works with whatever browser you have. You can go to Honey for free today at joinhoney.com/views. That's joinhoney.com/views. Your girlfriend doesn't know you're a threesome?
No, I'm pretty sure I told her at the beginning of our relationship.
Heath, I hope you did. We're being so loud talking about this right now.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows.
Okay, so
it wasn't like a fucking
right.
Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you.
And
You want to go out? By the way, but
Yeah.
it was just like
And it was so long ago, and this was like the first time we've ever encountered anything like this.
totally fine. So you guys are going to the hotel room.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then at this point, are you two looking at each other like, oh my fucking God, it's on?
We're behind.
Yeah,
We're behind.
yeah,
your
we
back.
were. Dude, it was. I couldn't believe it.
But yeah,
Oh
so
my
we get up to the
God.
room and like.
It's like a motel or like a hotel?
No, it was fucking gorgeous. Like in my
What?
right on the water, like nice fucking hotel.
Really?
Really?
Nice,
Wait,
yeah.
is this in Miami?
It's
wait.
it's
Compared
Fort Lauderdale.
to us, it was nice at the time, but now it's probably like
Sure. I mean, yeah, definitely 20-year-old Zane and Heath. This is like extremely
we
bougie.
we
Any
still had,
hotel.
like,
it was a
really
double
bougie.
bed,
It
so
was a
that's
really
pretty
nice
nice.
room.
It was a double bed.
A double bed. That's very nice. Yeah.
which we didn't need. No, so we get up to the room and then I don't know, it just started happening, right?
It was one of the most magical
I just
moments
can't,
of
I
my
don't.
life.
I'm surprised.
Oh, right.
Zane got naked
this
first,
is
and
what it
then
was.
Heath, and then she's like, "Fuck it."
So it was like hanging out, doing the thing, and we were like kissing, touching, like all.
Who you and Zane
Me
were
and
making
Zane,
out?
and then she was in the bathroom. She was getting ready.
You want to warm up?
I'm surprised I had the balls to even do this because I feel like even now I'd back out. I would just be too scared.
I would
to do
when I was
anything
your
like
age
that.
or even now, I would back out of that
No,
situation.
Jason. Every other time I would have backed out. I don't know what balls I had
Right.
to just
Wait,
do it in the
wait,
moment,
wait.
especially with Heath in there.
It
Like,
was-
when
it
you
was
were
something-
when you were butt naked, was this after or before the sex?
It was right before.
Oh, so you guys were already
Stuff
naked.
stuff was like getting on.
Did you guys get the free blowjobs?
everything. She did everything.
you
She
Eiffel
did
Tower?
everything. Yeah.
You did?
Everything you can imagine. Like, dude, we
guys
checked
high-five?
every box that night.
No, you guys didn't high
Yeah, we
five.
did.
We checked every box that night. It was unbelievable.
My God.
I
Yeah.
checked his box and he checked.
Wow. Okay, and then she goes to the bathroom to change or whatever to get freshened up, and then
She's hold on, but like during, I just want to say like real quick before, during, she's like, "This is the craziest thing I've ever fucking done," and I looked at her, I was like, "You're a porn star. You do this every day." She's like, "No, but this is like real."
I think she meant. I think honestly, I think that was the craziest thing she's done off camera.
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds like it, especially with like two Vine stars that are known to be a duo. Like that's so funny. Like to fuck. Like, oh, I fucked up with Zane and Heath. Which one? I fucked both of them. Like that's pretty fucking funny. This is maybe a little bit too much, but where did you guys finish? Because I know there's two of you, and I'm assuming you
God.
guys both came.
This is about. I think you're going.
I fuck. This is so gross. I can't believe I'm saying this. I finished on
Heath's mouth.
close the other way around. Okay, so
Dude, what?
So he told me this like 3 years later after this night. He never told me this. I'm sure this was a hoo-ha for the both of them for a long time.
Oh no.
But I guess at some point in the night when everybody was done, like Heath came in her mouth.
Oh my
And then
God.
after that, full blown made out with me.
Oh
While
my God.
like right after.
like right after.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, but what's a threesome without that? You know? Wow. Yeah.
You guys are actually fucking like seriously connected.
Yeah.
Well, it's no STDs, is what it was.
Yeah, he's definitely in my blood cells at somewhere. So
Yeah, Zane, you're gonna have a kid in a couple years, and it's gonna look exactly like
he's gonna come out smoking a cigarette.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I remember him telling. The way he told me was like he's been dying to tell me this for years, and it finally came out.
I felt bad. I felt weird.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. Go check out Jason's social media. Go check out Zane and Heath's podcast called Unfiltered. Sorry.
Zane and Heath Unfiltered. Get it right, bitch.
Sorry.
Get it right.
Go check out. It's hilarious. They talk about coming on each other all the time. They probably still do it. But thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys later. Go buy the new merch. I have a ton of new merch out. It's David's vlog, even though I haven't had a vlog come out in 8 months. It's a little backwards.
It's soft. I have like 8 hoodies, and it's coming from me that doesn't buy anything. So
thank you.
Please buy it.
You also do get it for free. So
don't tell him that.
We'll see you guys later. My name is Jeff. Bye.
Bye, guys.